Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Hey, it's your boy Rocky from Rockside RC. Just hitting you with another video. I figured we'd talk about some Kyoshos and some drifting today, basically, right? All right, so maybe about a few years ago, myself and my buddy, we picked up these Kyosho, FAZER. We wanted to get into the drifting thing, basically just outside in front of our house or inside the house, basically. And, you know, Kyosho made these pretty inexpensive drift cars. I mean, for $230, it was a steal. You know, I think either $220 or $230 that the car was being sold for. I believe they came out with them years ago. They were black when they first came out. It is the Supra body style. And as you can see, I left mine in the plastic. They did a good job. Kyosho, they do pretty well, or very well, pardon me, not pretty well, very well on their bodies. I mean, honestly, since I got into the scale thing, I am more into making things more scale. You know, Kyosho, they made this car, again, looks really nice, but the chassis or the drive line to the car is four-wheel drive. I don't see too many four-wheel drive Supras out there. Haven't heard about them. Again, I'd rather go scale. So being that the car was all-wheel drive, I figured let me see if I could find an all-wheel drive body that would complement that chassis basically and that drive line. So again, like I said, that's why I just kept everything the way it is in the plastic, because again, they did a good job, but you know. All right, so what I did was I picked up the clear body from MST, not MST, pardon me, from Killer Body, and you know, I painted this up and you know, did my own, you know, rendition of the Kyosho. So the car stock, the Kyosho, it is brushed. It does come with this pretty nice ready to run remote. You know, it's not bad. I believe it's called Synchro, but it is made from Kyosho, or it is a Kyosho branded remote. The car, like I said, it is brushed. I believe, you know, the limit is either 2S, maybe 3S, I believe. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on the 3S thing. I definitely would say 2S is very safe. Actually, I think we were running only 2S batteries on these cars just because of the fact that I believe in the manual it referenced only running maybe 2S or of course the nickel battery basically. The nickel batteries were not powerful enough to get the car to go sideways or to make the car, I mean, it could, but it really wasn't, it really didn't perform the way we would like it, basically. I'll say that. My friend and I, actually even on the stock system, actually, the drive shaft snapped in half on my buddy, actually, while we were driving. Only on 2S, actually, too, on the stock system. We were just drifting around outside, and then all of a sudden his, I believe, car just went into rear-wheel drive. And the car just kept spinning. But yeah, so, you know, when I seen that, obviously when he went through that, we both updated the drive shaft to the aluminum drive shaft that Kyosho sells. So I mean, even that I believe was pretty inexpensive, maybe $10 to $12, but it is aluminum. And again, I've had this car for about 2 years, and it has not given me a problem since. And just want to show you that drive shaft. That's the red piece here going across. I did do some other things, as you can see. I updated it with a Traxxas VXL system, the 3S, motor and ESC, and I did put a fan on there also for the motor and for the ESC, just to keep things cool. I mean, I'm only running 2S on this, but it does get, you know, pretty hot. You're staying on the trigger most of the time, of course. Even if you're staying at a lower RPM, because now it is brushless, you don't need as much trigger to, you know, get the car sideways basically now. You're gonna create heat, you know, regardless. So what I did was, of course, as you can see, I did install fans to keep everything cooler. I did also install a light kit from Killer Body also for this car. The other things that I did update on this car, I did also update the wheels and tires from MST. I don't know if you can actually see the disc brakes in the rear and in the front. That actually comes stock on the Kyosho cars. So it has the disc brake and it has the caliper. Yeah, they did a really, you know, decent job, very well job on the car. Oh, so yes, I did update the rims and tires from MST. So these are MST tires and wheels. And these are adjustable also. So you can adjust the wheels to whatever depth or offset that you're looking for. So I wanted to do a wider offset in the rear. The front has a closer offset. So, all right. That's basically it. I just wanted to introduce to you guys to another one of my cars, basically. You know, I do love the drifting. What do you guys think? I mean, honestly, some people are four-wheel drive people, you know, just driving them outside in the, you know, in the street. Or some guys like driving their cars inside the house with their four-wheel drives. And some people actually won't even touch a four-wheel drive as far as, you know, drifting. They call it power sliding, actually. Again, you know, I got into the hobby maybe about 3 years ago, almost now. In a few more months, actually, it'll be 3 years. I got back into the hobby. And, you know, I really didn't know too much about the drifting thing yet. You know, I mean, I've seen the cars and heard about them. My son actually, that's what actually got me back into the RC game, was my son was looking for an RC drift car. And he's coming at me with all these names that I've never heard before, of course. Dad, the Yokomo, the MST, Dad, the Reeve D, this, and I'm like, why don't you get an HPI? He's looking at me like an HPI. What about the Kyosho? He's like, a Kyosho? I'm like, yeah, what about a Traxxas or something like that? And he's like, Dad, no, a real drift car. All right. So, you know, after my son received his MST 2.0 RMX at that point in time, he let me use it. He's like, Dad, go ahead, you got to try it out, you know? And I'm like, you know, Dad's working all the time, you know, I really don't have the time to mess with it. And he's like, Dad, just take 2 minutes out, just try it. I'm like, all right, I'll try it, you know? So I gave it a try, I gave it a rip, and it was fun. It was so fun. And that's honestly what got me back into the RC game. Even though my son had the two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive drift car that from MST, you know, for the drifting thing, I really wasn't that serious at that point in time about it, you know. So that's why I went out and bought the Kyosho. The Supra really looked really good from Kyosho, and like I said, once I got into the scale thing with the RC trucks, that's what kind of just, you know, pushed me to go with something that was going to be more scale for this chassis. Well, if you guys want to see how this thing performs, we'll, you know, take a rip real quick inside the house before the wife gets home. Don't tell her, I won't tell her, all right? All right, let's pop a battery in this thing and see what she does. I haven't driven it in a while. It's probably been maybe about 2 months at least since I've taken it for a ride. I just use nothing crazy. Like I said, I just do 2S, 3S is too much. So we'll do a 2S today. And just want to thank everybody also very, very much for subscribing. I believe we are up to 530 subscribers as of today, or as of right now. You know, just want to say thank you very, very, very much, because now we are at 500 finally. So we're definitely trying to get, you know, up there as much as we can, of course. So your subscriptions, your comments, your views, they're all very much appreciated. You know, smash that notification bell and stay tuned for more videos from us, of course, you know. It's your boy Rocky from Traxxas RC. All right, let's get this thing going, all right? All right, power's on. All right. So on this car, like I said, I have the lights all connected. So obviously when I'm not driving it or using the remote, it'll go into like flashing mode or like caution. Front and rear. All right. So I also did the blinkers, right? Left. Right blinker, left blinker. And this is also a 3-piece body, so you can actually remove the rear bumper, and you can remove the front bumper if needed. you know, say if you're drifting, you want to have more of an aggressive look. You know, you can take the front bumper off, you can take the rear bumper off, and, you know, have that aggressive look if you want, you know. But this is it. All right, let's go take a ride. And don't forget, don't tell the wife. Alright there, Rockside. Alright there, YouTube. It's your boy Rocky from Rockside RC with another one. Just gonna wrap it up. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. Alright. Don't forget us, you know, on the next video. Don't forget to watch us. Alright, take it easy. Have a good day. Hit that like button. Rock side out.